Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the exciting conclusion of my series I call Zero to Hero. We've covered all the vocations in Dragon's Dogma except for one, and we saved the best one for last. Well, not really best, but we'll get there. And as you can see, I've leveled all of the vocations. I definitely do not recommend leveling the Warfarer last, but that's what I did. So let's get right to it. Zero to Hero, the Warfarer, the Jack of all trades, the Master of nothing. Perfectly sums up this vocation. Able to wear any armor, able to wield any weapon. This vocation can do it all. Well, for the most part. Use your favorite weapon skills or create something entirely goofy and fun. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Now let's get to some pros and cons. Yes, you can use pretty much every single skill you've acquired for any vocation so far, except for the Maester skills. And on top of that, while playing the Warfare, you can level up every single vocation all at once. Just 50% slower. And now for the cons. No Maester skills are allowed. You can level all the other vocations, but you'll be 50% slower leveling your own, as 50% of your discipline gain will go to all the other vocations, even if they are maxed. You'll have to have the rearmament skill on your bars in order to switch between weapons, so thus you only have 3 useful skills to use. You can do something as create a build that only uses counters from all the different weapons, but people will hate you for it because it is a really dumb idea. I regretted it almost immediately, and these goblins would agree that it was really dumb. But that is half the fun of playing the Warfare. You get to try new things out and see where you fail. And to the guy that says I lack creativity to play the Trickster, and that they've played the Trickster for over 120 hours, I may lack creativity, but at least I'm not boring, that's for sure. Yes, I did make the counterplay work really well. It felt really fun once I got the hang of just switching between weapons and countering. You know, I could have stuck with one weapon to just counter with, and not have all 3 weapon skills as a counter. But I'm only here for the style points, and I think I earned it. But honestly, it comes down to preference, and you know, that's where I like the Warfare. You like a certain vocation, you like certain skills, put them on, go for it. Was fully aware that leveling this vocation was going to take twice as long, but it felt like even longer, so much that I was killing literally anything that would give me any form of discipline. And yes, even helpless bunnies. Started off as a simple slide, turned into some curb stomping. I'm not a cruel person, I just really enjoy leveling a vocation. But at this point of the grind, I was making all kinds of mistakes and just getting lazy, thinking that it would auto aim for the enemies and not the bridge I was heading toward. Should have just done the steady shots, but hey, it is what it is, and I got my karma from killing bunnies.
Wow.
Moving on. Honestly, my general rule of thumb was simple. I tried some various combinations of something that I would like and that I could level comfortably with. Earlier parts of the video, I was showing off a Mystic Spear Hand combo with a Thief. Mystic Spear Hand was there for the sole purpose of using Shield, the most useful spell they get, and Thief for some good damage. Learned that igniting the blades would actually cause Dual Spear to actually be caught on fire, which was kind of neat. Obviously tried the counter style that I just showed off again previously, and then I went for a very simple approach where I would use Thief skills with a bit of archery. Because if I'm going to be grinding a lot of discipline, I might as well be grinding a ton of XP on top of that using the Medusa bow. I didn't dabble with the mage or sorcery vocations as I never found spellcasting to be that enjoyable for my playstyle. I think I spent over 6 or 7 hours just constantly resetting back Batal area and rinse repeated. It got results. After grinding for several hours while in a dress, I was thankful to be done. Warfare might have been a very interesting class to start with, but that grind was a slog. Has 2 great augments at 6 and 9. Nice. Zeal and dynamism being them, and pretty useful overall. However, was not much of a fan of only having 3 usable skills at one time. So just gotta ask, what combinations did you come up with? Did you actually make a combination that makes the Trickster more useful? Or did you just combine your favorite 2 vocations into one superclass? Feel free to share your combinations down below. And that wraps up my Zero to Hero series. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.